Kamala Harris, the first woman, the first black woman, and the first South Asian woman to serve as Vice President of the United States, has a story that is both groundbreaking and inspirational. Her journey from being the daughter of immigrants to holding one of the highest offices in the land reflects her determination, resilience, and commitment to justice and equality. Early life and education. Kamala Devi Harris was born on October 20, 1964, in Oakland, California. Her mother, Shyamala Gopalan, was a cancer researcher from India, and her father, Donald Harris, was an economist from Jamaica. Growing up, Kamala was deeply influenced by her parents' commitment to civil rights and social justice. Her mother, in particular, was a significant role model, instilling in Kamala the importance of education and standing up for one's beliefs. Kamala attended public schools in Berkeley, California, before going on to Howard University, a historically black university in Washington, D.C. At Howard, she majored in political science and economics, and was actively involved in student government and debate. After graduating in 1986, Kamala pursued a law degree at the University of California, Hastings College of the Law. She earned her Juris Doctor in 1989 and was admitted to the California bar the following year. Early career in law and politics. Kamala Harris began her legal career as a deputy district attorney in Alameda County, California, where she focused on prosecuting cases of sexual assault, child exploitation, and other violent crimes. Her dedication and skill quickly earned her a reputation as a tough, but fair, prosecutor. In 2003, Harris made history by becoming the first woman and the first African American to be elected District Attorney of San Francisco. During her tenure, she introduced several reforms aimed at reducing recidivism, including the Back on Track program, which provided first-time drug offenders with the opportunity to avoid incarceration by participating in job training and education programs. Her success as district attorney paved the way for her election as California's Attorney General in 2010. Again breaking barriers, she became the first woman, the first African American, and the first South Asian American to hold this office. As Attorney General, Harris took on major cases, including defending California's climate change laws, securing a settlement for homeowners affected by the foreclosure crisis, and advocating for marriage equality. U.S. Senate and national prominence. In 2016, Kamala Harris was elected to the U.S. Senate, representing California. She quickly made a name for herself on the national stage, known for her incisive questioning during Senate hearings and her strong stance on issues such as criminal justice reform, healthcare, and immigration. As a senator, Harris co-sponsored the Justice in Policing Act, which aimed to address police misconduct and racial bias. She was also a vocal critic of the Trump administration's immigration policies and played a leading role in the fight against the confirmation of Brett Kavanaugh to the Supreme Court. Harris's ability to tackle tough issues with a mix of empathy and rigor made her a rising star in the Democratic Party. Her background as a prosecutor and her work in the Senate positioned her as a potential presidential candidate, and in January 2019, she announced her bid for the presidency. 2020 presidential campaign and vice presidency. Although Kamala Harris's presidential campaign started with great enthusiasm, it faced challenges, and she ultimately suspended her campaign in December 2019. However, her political journey was far from over. In August 2020, Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden selected Harris as his running mate, making her the first black woman and the first person of South Asian descent to be nominated for national office by a major party. The Biden-Harris ticket won the 2020 election, and on January 20, 2021, Kamala Harris was sworn in as the 49th Vice President of the United States. Her inauguration was a historic moment, symbolizing a significant step forward for diversity and representation in American politics. Impact and legacy. As Vice President, Kamala Harris has focused on a range of critical issues, including voting rights, immigration reform, and economic recovery in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. Her role often involves serving as a key advisor to President Biden and representing the administration on the global stage. Kamala Harris's journey is one of breaking barriers and challenging the status quo. She has consistently advocated for the underrepresented and fought for justice and equality throughout her career. As the first female vice president, she has inspired countless women and girls around the world to pursue leadership roles and to believe in their potential to make history. Her legacy is still unfolding, but Kamala Harris has already secured her place as a trailblazer in American history, reshaping the political landscape and paving the way for future generations.